Oh man, how long has it been? Uh, I gotta keep going on. What's that, Wilson? You say I must stop now? It's not a big problem. After all, it's not like I've been here for a very long time. Greetings to all! I'm Kalanamite and... Wilson, you're in the way. Yeah, so in the previous episode, we made this absolutely beast of a witch farm. And it has not disappointed me in the slightest. Slash! For those of you wondering how I turned this thing off, I just put a soul sand with a rose on it. Yeah, it still gets, it's technically automatic now, but I still get more loot if I swing at them with my looting 3 sword. And speaking of loot, I have stood at this thing swinging away for around 7.5 hours. Yes, that's a very long time. And let's check out the loot, shall we? We got a full chest and a half of sticks. Plenty of spider eyes. My word, I've almost got a full double chest of redstone, glowstone looking brilliant, gunpowder, I don't think I ever need to worry about that anymore, sugar, that's not bad, this is gonna be very useful. Oh, and in case you're wondering what I do with these, I just slurp them and plop, add them to that collection. Done and dusted. Oh, it has been. Hey! Tell your cousin, Wilson, he is not wanted here. Jeez, rude! Oh, home sweet hourglass. Oh man, Wilson, I tell you what, it is good to be back. What's that, Wilson? What's that I hear? Who said what? About who? To you? No. No. They wouldn't. Do they know who they're messing with? Of course not. You want me to do what now, Wilson? Hey you! I heard that you were making fun of my friend Wilson. Well, guess what? Now it's payback! Ah! Oh, this isn't working. Hello? What am I doing? Wilson! Ah! The plan didn't work, Wilson. I'm afraid they got away. What's that, Wilson? You have another plan? Well, do tell. Yeah, Wilson, like, I get what you're saying. Okay, I understand, but you still haven't told me your plan. Why am I here in the first place? Okay. I'm gonna get the blackstone, like you said, don't worry. I said don't worry, I'm doing it, okay? Look, see, doing it. Oh. Well, maybe I should listen to you more often, Wilson. Well, that settles it. I will always listen to you, Wilson. There we go, Wilson. All the blackstone you wanted. What's that? Do you think it's enough? Just get off my back now, Wilson. Now Wilson wants me to get 3 stacks of hoppers. Now sometimes I just don't understand that guy. There you go, Wilson. 3 stacks of hoppers. Now where you want me to go? Well, we're here at the golf farm. Now are you going to tell me what we're going to do? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Oh! Oh! I likey. Yeah, so Wilson's grand plan is to make a bartering farm and trap his tormentors in cages of some sort. And so, this brings me right here in my creative test world for the nether stuff. So, I've decided that this is most likely going to be the design. I've thought about everything. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side, and I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the other side. And how this thing works is quite interesting. So over here, this guy over here is sitting on a hopper. Whenever he barters with us, stuff will fall in here, and then this hopper will pick it up and distribute it amongst these little hopper chain right here, right down into a chest. And what makes this so fascinating is actually how these gold ingots are distributed amongst the piglins. So what we have over here is a hopper that this guy is standing on. Whenever he barters, stuff will fall in here, and this comparator will turn this redstone torch off, and as you can see, it powers the entire dropper system to each of the piglin cells. And what happens is that this minecart hopper will pick it up, distribute it amongst these things, and whenever this hopper runs out of items, this comparator will turn this redstone torch back on, and boom, the cycle repeats itself, and the dropper, and they'll keep bartering until all of the ingots are finished. Like so. Brilliant. Now, just so we're clear, that was just a prototype, and it is not going to look like the finished product. Now, with that being said, let's get right down to business. First off, let's put this down and then power it and go boom. Safety first. What's that, Wilson? Yes, I went 12 blocks out, like you said. Yes, I'm sure all the cells will sit perfectly near the edges. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Okay, now that we've got a platform to work off, we need to now start building the cells. And what I'm going to do here is that. So this is where a pigman is going to go. Right, let's get right to it. So we just want to go 1, 2 like so, then 1, 2 like so, then 1, 2 like so, then 1, 2 like so, and I ran out of blocks. We're back in action. 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you copy and paste on the other side like so. Next we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, things are looking great. Wouldn't you say, Wilson? So I do the droppers next, right? Of course I do. So we put them on top of these blocks, like so. Next up, we need to put redstone on something to activate these droppers, so why not polish blackstone? Alright, let's do it! Alright, since I don't really want to get to the back of these and fill these up manually, I'm gonna put in some hoppers, and I'll put like I was saying, then I would put some rails and a minecart to distribute the gold ingots. I'll just use that instead. That way it's way safer. So I'll have to fill these in. That shouldn't be much of a problem. There we go, like this. Fill these in. And as for these gaps right here, I think let's just break out all the darkness and actually bring in some bright colors, and I think this gold will suit it very nicely. Yeah, I think this looks nice. What's that, Wilson? You don't like the gold blocks? Well, no one cares what you say. Yeah, so this rail system that I'm trying to set up here is kind of a big pain, because I have to stick the redstone here, because if I have to stick it at the back here, it would turn this redstone on, or even if I put like a redstone source here, it will leave out the end ones right here. So I'm gonna have to stick with this design. Looking at this now, I think I actually can make a pretty decent looking facade if I could just figure out what to use. What do we do now, Wilson? We get the piglins in place. Okay. Now, before we get started with that, we need to put the glass in place. After all, we don't want these guys running about here. There we go, that should keep them all in. Now, in case any of you are wondering where on earth am I going to get these piglins, well, maybe if I turn up the volume here, I was actually lucky enough to have two of these guys spawn here. Yeah, so it's going to be a little tight squeeze, but if I could get one of them in here, it would be much appreciated. Come on, in you go. No. Hang on a sec. Oh man, this is proving to be difficult, more difficult than I thought. So far I got 1, 2, 3, 4 in. So here's Piggy Wiggy, Mr. Snout, Napoleon from Animal Farm, and this is Bart Simpson. I think I'm gonna do the rest of this in a third person timer, so enjoy! Finally! Oh my word, these guys were a real pain to get in. It took me forever to get them in. It's about time. Now maybe I could finally get working on the bottom here, which is what I wanted to do for a long time now. Hello Wilson! What do you mean where I've been? After I put these guys up, I just had to take a break. But anyway, I'm back now! Yep, and now I can't wait to get working on the storage system! So the level that I'm on right here is actually just right. This is exactly where I want to be. So what I'm going to do here is just build all the way out right to the end of the black stone platform over there. Okay, now I think it would be best if we just fill this entire platform up so we can at least have some space to work with. Okay, now that we figured this out, I've sort of figured out where the hopper chain needs to go. So let's just fill this in like so. And same on this side. Gotcha. Well, Wilson, what do you think? I've set up the hopper chain, so this thing is almost ready to collect. What do you mean I'm a dummy? What do you mean I should have worked on the redstone first? Oh right, you're right, I forgot about that. Alright, no problem, no problem. I can sort this out. I just need to put a block here, and then I need to get a comparator. Now, maybe I can do this. Yes, I can. Cool. And then all I gotta do now is break that, put this torch over here, and we should be golden. Excuse the pun. Then we could just do the same here. Yep. Then put the torch here and we're good to go. Alright, I put in the tracks on the hoppers. Now I just need to... Oh wait, the thing sucked it up, sorry. Ooh, got a fight there. There we go. Now I just need to put this here, put that there. And there it goes. Cool. Glad to see something's working. And then I'd also would like to put one there and one there. You go and you go. Yes! Perfect. Alright, I got a temporary storage system here, and as you can see, stuff has already fallen in there. So what do you say, Wilson? Want to give this thing a test drive? Of course you do. You're the mastermind behind this. Let me just give you a pat on the head. So let's start this off real simple. I'm going to give 15 for each of these guys right here. And let's just see how it works out. Okay. 3 seem to be in each of the droppers here. But now comes the real tester. I put a little button on each of these redstone torches here. And when I click them, all of the piglins should be bartering. Okay, so here we go. This one, then the other one. Let's turn up the sounds here. Looks like they're trading. All of them. Oh, this is great. And then that should be it. Okay, so far so good. Let's check down here. Oh, we did it, people. We've got some loot. That's it, Wilson. We did it. We've avenged you. And now we can put this entire project behind us. What's that, Wilson? You're eternally grateful to me? Oh, thanks, man. Couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, Wilson, what do you want to say? What do you mean you don't like my beard? What beard do you... Whoa! What? What? I had a beard this whole time and you never told me? How come you never told me that I had a beard? This is so embarrassing. I cannot trust anyone who doesn't tell me I have a beard. No, I cannot find it in my heart to forgive you. I'm afraid this is goodbye, Wilson. Goodbye. I'll never forget you. Sorry, I had something in my eye. So we actually got a lot of things done today, and this thing was an entire nuisance all of its own. I thought the gold farm was bad, and I thought the witch farm was bad, but those things pale in comparison to this. This thing killed me so many times, and I just can't do this no more. So, with Wilson gone, I must also make my hasty exit. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye! Ow! Oh, oh, oh. I need a shave.